Today we have the PNSO Spiclypeus, which is one of their newest releases at this time. So we'll get this one opened up and take a closer look. So as always with PNSO releases, we usually get a booklet and a poster. So here we have a booklet with a bit of information about the dinosaur as well as some drawings. And here we have a nice poster of the Spiclypeus. And here we have the model out of the packaging. And as you can see, the coloration of this figure is done in this sort of dark green colour with black striping across the whole body, which I think looks quite nice. So we'll take a closer look at the head of the figure. As you can see here, you do have those green colours there on the cheeks, as well as some orangey brown colours as well near the nostril. And you got the beak at the front in black. You got this black coloration going down there. And the main feature, the crest and horns, the tips of those are done in black, as well as you got some orange brown colours there. You do have these splashes of blue across the crest, which reminds me of the Lokiceratops. As always, you do have some great skin detail. Very fine scaling, and you do have osteoderms scattered throughout the body. And underneath, you do have some sort of pink, slight pinkish colours here, as well as some skin folds and wrinkles. And of course you've got the cloaca there. It does actually say PNSO 2024, so maybe that's when this figure was produced. You have these sort of dark brown colours on the back of the crest. We'll compare this to a few other figures. So here I've brought in the Lokiceratops, the last release from PNSO. You can see how these two compare. So Lokiceratops is slightly larger than the Spiclypeus here. And here we have the Howlongid Triceratops. As you can see, definitely a lot larger, as it should be. And for one last comparison, we have the Spiclypeus by PNSO. Overall, I do think this is another great model by PNSO, the first one we've got this year from them. I really love the detail that PNSO put into their figures. It's basically unmatched by anyone else. The level of detail in the scales and in the figure overall is just amazing. Now, the coloration isn't as vibrant as we got with the last release, the Loki Ceratops. That figure was a real standout for me. The colors were really great on that, but PNSO have gone for these sort of greeny, brownish, earthy colors that they usually do with their figures. I mean, it's not too bad. It doesn't really bother me too much. I do like the overall look of the figure. I think they do try to go for more sort of naturalistic colors, more realistic colors that we might see on the dinosaurs. Colors on the crest are similar to what we had with Loki Ceratops, so this might be a theme that PNSO will be carrying on with their other Ceratopsians. So this is actually the first model from PNSO this year, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they might have given us something at the start of the year in January. But there were a few rumors going around that they were not going to do dinosaur models or were going to do a lot less of them. But it's definitely good to see that this isn't the case because at the time of recording this, they have actually announced their next model and I've already placed an order for it. So I will be reviewing that on the channel once it arrives. It looks as though PNSO are focusing on ceratopsians, and it'll be interesting to see what models they release next in their lineup. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.